All right, game two. We're in the practice mode right now, so just warming up. It'll be EU-Silver versus United. United winning the last game. Hoping for a repeat in the second game. This team just came off the court a winner themselves, so they were able to dominate the team in the last match. So it should be a tough one. I'm not sure if they would consider them the number two. Didn't really get a good chance to watch this club and see how they perform or how we might stack up against them. Kind of switch sides, so we will be on the bottom of the camera this time instead of at the top. So again, full play, game two. We're still in the warm-up, so we're going to hang tight here and get started. All right. We'll do our warm-up routine here. Hopefully everybody's finding their way on the new setup that we got. So the setup is a little bit different. We used Facebook Live last time. This time we are doing a little bit different. Just click on the link on the Facebook post, and then you should be able to join the game. This one's a little bit different. You get a little bit benefit from it because you get to keep the videos. You don't have to worry about losing videos like we did on Facebook Live. They keep them around for a couple of months, but then you have to download them and post them somewhere. So, all right. We'll be back underway a little bit here on game two. On the injury front, Caroline, she had been out for a little bit, so we are back with Caroline now. Good to see her on the court. Always hate when, you know, any of your players get injured, so she was a right side hitter, so she did really well. Really impressed with Eva too as well. So some of these girls I'm just now learning. Ava, I know what to expect. She's great, does a good job. Was really impressed with JoJo in the back row as libero too. Her and Harper playing libero was doing a really good job in Addie. So all around first impressions of this team. We'll see if any of the lineup changes. Coach does have a few things that she'll probably want to go through here, but a good job on the first matchup. Probably a little bit tougher matchup, I think. It was close. The first two sets, I mean, it was done in two sets in the first game. Both were won by United pretty easily. I say pretty easily. That's not the case at all. That was more of a joke. 25, 23, and then 25, 21, I believe, were the two scores there. So kind of pushing the limits a little bit on the first game. Again, still learning these girls' names, so bear with me. We'll get it. United going through their serving drills. I believe, I'm going to just call them E or EU-Silver. Silver's probably the color. They probably got like a gold team. So this is probably their two teams as well from their club. So Silver's probably their twos. We're 55 national. That's our twos as well for United. The ones team are playing right now. We got a lot of United teams on are in this building, one right behind us, actually. So if you look over a little long, you can see some blue jerseys on the top left corner of the feed. You see they actually got some United girls in action right now. Some of them are some LCA girls too, so if you are familiar with the LCA family here, we have the Peyton and Haley Jude over there with Belle Watts, looks like. So, little throwback to the high school season that we just got done calling. Looks like both teams are underway. We'll get started here on game 2. Game 2 now, getting ready to rock and roll. We'll see if these girls keep the momentum going. Had to work the last set. I always hate having these breaks. The next break's going to be a little more brutal. They'll have to work again after they did the last working session, and then we'll be sitting, so they'll actually have a break. It's good to get at least a bite to eat, but then I always worry about momentum and just how they feel after a 2-hour break. So the coach will need to get them around, warming them up probably before the start of that third game. All right, here we go. United, EU Silver. Game 2 of the season. Already seen a little bit of lineup change. Looks like we got Riley playing as a hitter. I think Riley was playing mostly in the back row. I believe number 6 is Clara, so if I did not get that the first time, and if I messed that up the second time, apologies about that. We should be ready to be underway. Ref's got a clear. We're ready to go. EU with the serve. We'll be serving to United. First ball's up. Played by the back row. Set will go to the outside with Riley. Riley with a nice look. Doesn't land. His ball's defended by EU. Tip ball. Zoe there. Another set by the Libros. Clara will get the ball for a kill. Point United. First point of this set in game 2 goes to United Love. Well, Clara serving the ball. Harper. Looks like we're going to go with, I think JoJo was the hot hand on that first set, or first game, so she's going to be the libero. So another lineup change as we have Harper now playing DS. She's going to serve the ball, hooks the net, but doesn't roll as EU are able to get under it. Tip ball lands in the back row. That will be a point. DS unable to get to it. Point will go to EU. It's now 1-1. Number 1 for EU Silver serving to United. Her first serve. After the side out. First serve of the set and game. Ball's out of bounds. We'll take it. Point will go to United. And sorry for those looking for the score. Fell asleep on the scoreboard. Now United leads 2-1. All right, back underway. Good serve by JoJo. Tip ball played by Riley. The set will now go to the outside hitter. Just a free ball back over. Unable to really get in. They're going to call that outside the antenna there, and that's going to be a point on a side out. Point EU. 2-2. Two to 2. Number 6, libero, back for EU, serving. United in serve receive. Ball doesn't land. A good job on the short serve. Just a free ball as United unable to get into their offense. Hit ball out of bounds. I think she had something against the coach there. Smacked her on that hit on the out of bounds there. Point will go to United. 2-3. Haley G in the game will be serving. Two to three. Got the clear from the ref. Up ref says good to go. And serves up. Good serve. Long pass leads to a kill. Maybe. Good defense. Keeping the ball alive. Nope. It ends in a point for United. Good serve. And a long pass off that first pass on that serve receive leads to a point. 2 to 4. Good putback by Eva. Good job. Heads up play. I think that was Eva. Might have been Caroline. Front row on the attack on the long pass. You always gotta look at those long passes to take advantage of it. Make the team kind of pay for those long passes. Sometimes it goes well. Sometimes I've seen some sloppy play as we're back underway. Another good serve from United. Defended. Tip ball. Defended. Good job keeping the ball up. Ball's back over. EU under the attack. Set will go to outside hitter. Nice look and a kill. Point United. Good set, good kill, good offense. 2 to 5. You got Haley back again now serving for United. 2 to 5. Long serve. That one's going to go out of bounds. A side out. Point will go to EU-Silver. 3 to 5. After a couple good serves, we got one that goes out of bounds. 3 to 5. EU looking for a serve receive, and sorry girls, it's your ball. Number 16, I believe it's 16. These old man eyeballs can't really see. No, 13. That's the ball's gonna play. Pass, set, hit, doesn't land. As EU looking to go under the attack. Kind of out of a system hit from their outside hitter. Lands and the point in favor of EU. Number 13 now back with her second serve here in set 2. Oh, set 1, sorry, game 2. Serving error will give the ball back to United. We'll take it 4 to 6, 2-point lead, side out, as we'll have Addie come in the game. Number 10, she'll have the ball for the serve. Harper will be out as we got Clara back on the court as a hitter. All right, Addie with her serve here in this first set. Good serve, long, defended, bad pass, point United, 4 to 7. 4 to 7. Addie number 10 now back with another serve. Nice serve, defended, ball set, middle hitter, blocked by Eva. Eva is a little good player for United. I'm impressed with her today. First ball went to the setter, second ball set by Libero, tip ball by the outside hitter, number 6. Doesn't land as EU is called. I think we got a net violation call on United. They stopped play on that ball, giving the side out. It's now 5 to 7. Eagles. I told you I'd do it. I did great in the first game. Called these girls Eagles. The high school team mascot, my bad, United, with the still leads by 2. Ball is served, serve receives long, not an error. Now United looking for attack. Timing between, you got a new setter, Haley. She hasn't set in the first set. That middle ball is a little bit timing is off. You got to have really good timing between your setter and middle hitter. And right now, kind of seeing that one as being what's off. They're going to call a point. Number 4 in the net, 7-7. Number 11 now back at the line with another serve. Serves the ball to United. That one goes out of bounds. Point United, 7-8. Eagles, United back up by 1. We've got Caroline, Clara, and Ava now in the front row on the attack. They're back underway. Ball is served. Ball's pushed back. Set will go back to the right side hitter. Point United. Not sure what the call was. It doesn't matter. United with the point. Little confusion on the rotation. It's probably the first time doing this rotation. It's a new lineup from what they had. Also, a little bit off just because we had Caroline out, so haven't been able really to practice this rotation here lately as much. Ball's out of bounds. Point United. The scoring table is off from what I have it. I have it 7-10. They've got it 8-9. Are they calling that last point for EU? It's a little bit of a talk. Oh, they gave the point for some reason to EU. I'm not sure why. I missed it, whatever the call was. So the ref does say that is right, and it's now 8-9. Short serve doesn't land, but a long pass is now EU back under the attack. Set will go to the right side hitter. Out of bounds, Point United. 8-10. Now we'll get the correct substitution. We're a little earlier on the substitution last time, but back underway now. Zoe with the good serve. Hit will go to her. She won't be able to defend it. Slide out. Point U15-Silver. 9-10. A couple substitutions. Number 4 now will be serving. Good serve as JoJo there for it. Free ball though, as United unable to get into offense. Middle hit, out of bounds, or they're going to hit the line. No calling it out. It's really hard from this angle. It looked like it was on the line. I could not really see it. Better look from that line judge. We'll trust her on that one. It's now 9-11. We got Anna now in the game, and Harper. Harper will be serving here in this first set. Similar to what we saw in the first game. Really close matchup. I'd love to see United put some points on these girls. It's now 9-11. Harper with the serve. Clips the net. Ace. Ace in your face. As Harper is able to get ace on her first serve. We'll be back at the line now here, 9-12. Good serve. Serve receives clean those. EU will get into their offense. Outside hit. Played by Librero. Will have to set it after it's played by the setter. Point on the kill. Anna, good job. We get another point, 9-13. Harper now back at the line. We got a timeout. 4-point game. Play's been hit or miss. It's been kind of all over the place here in this first set. Kind of what we saw in the first game. These girls are starting to get accustomed to what game speed looks like. Really didn't have any exhibition, if you will, tournaments. We had a couple scheduled. There was one a couple of weekends ago. The weather was a little bit rough. We didn't want to do it, so parents said no thank you on an exhibition and driving 5 in the morning to Louisville in snowy weather. So this is really the first time we've seen these girls in game action with each other. I imagine it'll look quite different by the time this time in June, but it's looking pretty good. I mean, we're up 9, we're up by 4 here, so like what I'm seeing from the team. We're back underway. Tip ball will land. Point will go to EU. 10-13. We'll be back next weekend too, so there's another tournament next weekend. This one is in Indianapolis, Central Zone. We've played that one before. It's a big tournament in Indianapolis. It's a fun one. We'll try to bring the games there too. So, all right, back underway. JoJo there on the serve receive. Ball's hit. Good defense. Almost kept the ball alive. 4 hits though, and that will go in favor for Love. 14-13. 14-10. We got JoJo now in the game serving. She's the lone libero this time around, as she will be back for United. Serves the ball. Good serve played by EU. Ball's hit. Harper there. Good game. Ball's passed. Tight ball. Set was a little off. And the point will go to EU. 11-14. Ball's played. Good set. Outside hit. Lands. Point. United 15-11. Outside got a good hit. Clipped the net. Timing on the blocker was a little bit off, so ball landed on United side of the court. We'll have Haley now in the game for Love. She'll be serving the ball. Good serve, but a good set. Nice hit. Good dig by Harper. JoJo gets the ball. Hit by outside hitter Anna. Ball's played. No offense by EU. Nice hit. Nice look. Ball's played. Good defense by EU. Free ball will go out of bounds. Point and go to. Just an all-out system hit from the middle hitter from EU. Sails the ball just out of bounds. United gets the point, 16-11. Haley back with her second serve here, 16-11. Good serve. Long, good pass though as the ball's tipped. Haley there. Second ball will go to Weber. Set to the middle hitter. Just a free ball. Back on the attack for EU. Middle hit. Good job. Free ball back over. Good defense by United, keeping that thing alive. This time a hit. Good job by JoJo. Nice dig. Good defense. Seeing some good play here. Good job by United. That's what you want to see. That's some volleyball right there. I like what I saw all the way around on the court. Good defense, good hits, good looks. Credit EU. They actually had some decent plays on that one too. So they're going to do a quick timeout as this one starting to get away a little bit. Volleyball is quick when it swings of momentum, so United will have to try to keep the energy up coming out of this timeout. EU looking for a little bit of timeout magic, trying to get a point. Next point's critical here just to keep the momentum on your side. You always try to slow down the other team, calling a timeout, especially when things get away. I'd like to see another quick point for United here to try to see can increase this lead. It'll be a while before we're back on, at least a couple hours here after this match. Both teams on the court. Got the whistle. We're back on the way. Haley still serving her third serve here now. Good serve. Not a clean pass. Libero will get the second ball. Hit will go out of bounds. Another point. That's what you want to see out of the timeout. Keep the momentum on your side of the court. 18-11. Haley now with her fourth serve here. Slim Shady with the serve. Ball played by EU. Just another free ball out of system, out of bounds, another point. Will go to United. 8-point lead. 19-11. Haley back with another ball, another serve. That one's good. Played by EU. Just a free ball, unable to get into their offense. United looking for a score. Outside hit. Hit does not land. This does. I thought the dig was there. Just mishandled by the DS. Point will go to United 22-11. I believe this is Haley's 6th serve now. Is United able to rattle off some points. Another serve. Not a clean pass. Ace. I think EU just got a little rattled. You see why getting that first point out of the timeout is always kind of crucial there, because it keeps the momentum on your side. EU just doesn't look like they're passing the ball clean. As Haley rattles off another ace, 22-11. That's why we call her Slim Shady. She's getting a little shady to EU right now. 22-11. Another serve, another ace. Serve them out. 23-11. Or 23-11, sorry. 2 points. All United leads now. Close out. Set one. Back-to-back-to-back aces. Set point. First set point. This no ace on this time, but it doesn't matter. Results the same. United with the win, going away at the end. Close matchup through the first half of that set. Didn't end that way. United was able to pull away 25-11. Good play on that one. Some adjustments I'd like to see. It's the first game, first day, or second game, first day, first tournament. There's some room for improvement, and we're winning. That's what you want to see. So that's awesome. See, I think these girls really proud of the work they've been doing here this morning so far. Like to get out of this game with a win that'll put us in good position in this pool with 2 wins. Got to take care of business in this set first, though. Cannot get overconfident. Seen it happen. Last year we were up 1 set, and then I think it was like a 23 to something lead, like an 8-point lead, like 23, felt like 23-15, something like that against a team, and they just rattled off points, won the second set, and they came back and beat us in the third. It's always a game of momentum with these girls, especially these girls at this 15-year-old age, right? It's so hard to keep things positive and going and that energy up. So credit to the coaches for trying to get things always on the right side. Of the flow. So anyway, different look on the lineup than what we saw in the first game. We'll see if we'll have that same lineup in game 3, or coach gets a little crazy trying to figure out what this team is in game 3. I like that. So got to see who your players are. All right, back here, set 2. Game 2, set 2. We have Clara, Ava, and Robin in the front court. Addie, Eva, and Zoe in the backcourt. We'll have the libero substitution for Eva here. Looks like JoJo's going to be carrying that honor for the rest of this set. Refs will look over the lineup here. We'll be back underway. Looks like U15-Silver is ready to go. United ready to go. JoJo will come in for Eva. All right. Game 2, set 2. United a winner in set 1, 25-11. Ball's underway. The ace bell continues to ring true for United. Zoe, these setters getting some aces here. And Zoe now back with her second serve. Another ball. This time the free ball does go over. Set will go back to Ava. Ava with a hit and a kill. Point United. Clean look. Good offense. Good defense. Easy point. 2-0. Zoe back again will be serving for United. It's now 2-0. Nice serve. Ball will be set. With a little confusion on EU who that was going to. Is Ava with another kill. Back-to-back kills for Ava has United up early, 3-0. Zoe will be back again with another serve. One of the things I always like looking for is who's got the best shoes. Haven't decided yet on this United team. We'll try to pick one in game 3. As we got a point now for EU Silver. 3-1. I think I'm digging Caroline's shoes. I kind of like those blues over there. All right, ball serve. JoJo there. Set will go to Ava. Ava with the tip. Didn't really get it over the net. Right in the top, clip the tape, point will go to EU Silver. Looking for her third kill. Didn't land that time. Because we got 2 Ava kills and an ace, and now an error from EU Silver. But you like to see that. You like to see the earned points. United able to get quite a few here. That was their first unearned point in this set. I know it's early, it's only 2-4, but always fun to see when the points are earned versus mistakes from the other team. 2-4. Harper now with the serve. Serves up, set will go to their outside hitter, right side hitter. Tip ball from our outside hitter. And another tip ball from their outside, doesn't land. Ball's just a free ball out of system, ball over to EU, played by EU. They're going to try to get a good look. Nice dig by Harper. Set will go to Anna with a hit. Good dig by the libero for EU. Good rally here. We're back and forth. Free ball back over to United. JoJo under the free ball. Zoe there with a set. Set will go to Ava. Ava with a hit and a kill. Third kill of the set. Ends a good rally. 5-2. Harper now back with another serve. Starting to play some volleyball here. I'm liking what I'm seeing from this team all the way around. That's some good action. Put the net, doesn't land though, as EU able to get the ball back over. Set will go to right side. Riley Sisselmore doesn't land. Nice hit though. A good look. Ball's played by EU back over to United. United tip ball will go into the net and the point and a side out for EU Silver, 3-5. Number 3 for EU Silver will be serving the ball to United. Girls fell asleep a little bit on that second ball. Help from the setter. And the libero usually is the one that gets that, but she was the one with the first ball. So the help ball was a little confusion there. United was able to get the ball back over. And an error by EU gets another point. It's now 3-6. Ava, big A with the serve. Nice ace. Put it. Ava having a set. I'm just going to call that out right now. That girl is having a set right now. I think she's earned 4 of the 7 points here. Another serve. No ace. Ball's played by EU. Good hit. Just an awkward pass. Harper there tried for a dig on the hit. Couldn't really get it up high enough for a good play on the ball. Just a difficult ball anyway. You should go for it. Point will go to EU Silver, side out. 4-7. Still a close set here. There's EU trying to battle back after trailing here early in set 2. Number 4 with the serve. 2 United. JoJo there on the serve receive, setting the go-to, the outside hitter with the hit. Ball is blocked, played by United. Hitting there will send the point back over to EU. 5-7. United back in serve receive. Number 4 with the serve. Harper not able to handle the serve receive, and the point will go to EU. It's now 6-7. And all the kids across the land here are probably cheering 6-7 here. It's a 1-point game. Ball getting served out of bounds. We're in that nonsense. Now 6-8. We'll have a couple substitutions. Haley G back in the game will serve the ball for United. Zoe out. Running a 6-2. First game we played a 5-1. This game looks like a 6-2 as Haley serves the ball. Clips the net. Ace. 9-6. 3-point game now. United able to rattle off 2 points here. Haley back with her second serve. Nice serve. Another ace. 10-6. Three points for United. Another serving point. Haley back with another serve. Good serve, long pass. Unable to get in their offense. Right side set. Mishandled by Caroline. And that point will end up going to EU Silver, 7-10. All right, after the side out. Serve receive, not the best. Free ball won't make it over. And point will go to EU Silver, 8-10. Still a close set here. 8-10. That ball, not a clean pass off the serve receive. That one goes out of bounds. It's another player out for coach there. She tried to smack her with the ball. Point will go to United. 11-10. Addie in the game will be serving for United. Nice serve. Aguero there under the serve receive. Hit. Goes into the net. Point United. 8-12. Still in the first half of this set. United playing pretty good. I like what I'm seeing. Talked about cleaning some things up. They cleaned some things up. So there's still room for improvement. There always will be. I mean, volleyball is a game of errors as we're back on the serve. Nice hit. Haley will try to get to it. Couldn't get a clean set, so just a free ball back over. Mishandled by EU, but they will return a free ball. They're unable to get into their offense. Point will go to United. Long first pass, didn't matter. Tough play on the ball for EU Silver. United still with the ball. Timeout. 13-8. All right, good game so far. Game 2 here in pool play. If the United wins this one set, there will be a 2-0 advantage in the pool. Still got one other team. I really did get a good chance to look at the other team that will have to play after this. It'll be a couple hours before I have to worry about them, but got to take care of business here in set 2. Addie now back out of the timeout. Like to get a point here and keep the momentum on our side. And with the serve. Mishandled serve. United will get the ball. Just a bad set on that one. I think Haley was expecting the right side there, just wasn't quite in position for it. And that will be an easy point, 9-13. Another mistiming between the middle and setter. Another point for EU. Just a bad serve receive leads to another point for EU. They're on a roll, 13-11. 13-11. Number 15 back to serve the ball. Good serve, but puts the net side out. Ends a run, 14-11. Ava now back in the game. She'll be serving the ball. No, JoJo's serving the ball. (14-11) here in set 2. JoJo with a nice serve. Ball's played. Set will go to their outside hitter. Good look. Hits the back of the court. Good look. And a good position on that kill. Point will go to EU. They're still alive here. Only a 2-point game. United would not like to see 3 sets here. Librero will be serving the ball for EU. 14-12. JoJo there on serve receive. Set will go to outside hitter. Outside tip. Ball's played by EU. Another point for EU. They have the momentum right now. 13-14. 13-14. Still a lot of volleyball here in this set. Bad serve received, another point for EU, 14-14. Just out of sorts right now, pretty much at every position. Just need a clean pass here out on this serve receive. Got it, get a good set, good hit. Out of bounds though, EU with the first lead. Oh, I think their first lead going all the way back into set 1. They led early at like 3-1. Ball is served. That will go out of bounds. Tying it back up, 15-15. Got Riley Sizzlemore back in the game with Zoe for Caroline. 15-15. First game to 10 now. Win by 2. Tie game, 15-15. Next 10 points. Good serve. Ball did get over somehow. Zoe had a hard time getting to it. Kind of running into a little traffic there at the front. Doesn't matter. Hitting error will give United a point and the lead back. 16-15. With her second serve. United leading 9 points. Chloe with the serve. Good pass. Point United. Quick 2 points off the couple bad serve receives. Zoe's got a good little serve to her. It's now 15-17. Number 20 with the serve. A little long, out of bounds. That'll end that run, 16-17. Number 11 in the game for EU. Should be serving the ball to United. Ball is served. JoJo there. Tough set, not a good pass. It's a free ball, out of system offense. Set is long, hits out of bounds. Point United, 18-16. Couple substitutions now for United. We'll have Anna come in the game, and we'll have Harper as well. Harper will serve the ball, 18-16. Ball served, a little long, mishandled though. Free ball back over. Zoe with a set will go to Ava. Ava with hits. Does not land. Ava back under it on the free ball. Riley set on the right side. Nice hit by Riley. Probably one of the best hits I've seen from United. Definitely her best hit of the day. Clean hit and a kill. Point. And go to United. Harper now back with another serve. 3-point game. Still close. I'd like to see this LUV team get up a couple more. Harper with a serve. Ace! They watched that one sail out of bounds. That serve, float serve, was kind of wicked on him. You can see the ball move. If you ever get behind one of these serves, you should. These float serves, the ball movement is just ridiculous. It's really sometimes hard to gauge, so you got to respect these girls. They come out here, the job they do. This is a hard game to play. It's a game of errors. It's like everything you do has to be clean. So a lot of respect to these volleyball players. We've seen, I don't know, even in high school, you'll see a couple of high school boys, like we'll have the football team come out and they'll try to hit the ball like during in between sets, and it's always fun to watch because you think these big athletes will come out there and do exactly what these girls do, but it's not. This is a hard sport. These girls are trained athletes. They've been doing this. I know these girls do it almost every day and probably have done so since, I don't know, 6th, 7th grade. So a lot of work put in. You can see it on the court at every level. So whether it's EU or United, a lot of respect to these players. Back underway, set will go to Ava. Ava with the hits, not a kill. Ball still in play. Just a free ball back over to United. United will look to get back in the offense. Hit. Doesn't land, misses that back corner. Point goes to EU. Tight game, 17-20. Number 3 now will be serving the ball. This whole club scene's always a different ball game too. A lot of people don't realize how big it is. Miscommunication led to an error. 2018, only a 2-point game. United needs to get some momentum back on their side here. It's now 20-18. Number 3 with a serve. Harper there on the serve receive. Zoe will set the ball to Riley. Riley with a hit. Had a great hit last time. Good hit that time, but a nice dig. Keeps the ball in play. EU unable to get into their offense. As the set will go back to the outside. Outside hit. Doesn't land. Ball's in play. Outside hitter. Hits the ball out of bounds. Point United. Still a 3-point game. 21-18. Big A now back at the line. Should be serving the ball for United. 21-18. Serves it in the net. Serving error will give the point back over to EU. 19-21. United just unable to close the set. Let's hope it doesn't cost them. Still a 2-point lead. 19-21. Number 4 now back in the game for EU. Will be serving the ball to United. Ball's up. Mishandled serve. Leads to an ace. 21-20. Team that won't go away. U15-Silver back serving again. 21-20. Ball's in the net. That'll help for United's cause. 22-20. Got a side out as Haley G back in the game. Susan Moore out. Caroline also on the court for United. Number 4 will be serving for United. 22-20. I think we got some talk. I think the ref is trying to get the attention of the line judge. Maybe she's trying to see if she's paying attention. No, I think they're talking about a rotation at the table now. A little confusion on the rotation. I think the scoring table is a little off on the rotation. Need to get the books back in order. Shamrocks over there, the team we played in the first set, they're the working team. The way these clubs always work, you have one team working one of these games. I think they got the books all back in order. Haley should be back, ready to serve. 22-20. United leads by 2. Good serve. Long pass, tip ball. Another one doesn't make its way over. And the point will go to United, 23-20. Haley back now again with her second serve. Off an error from EU. Second serve, good serve. Oh, that was close. They called it out. Thought it looked like it was on the line. Ball sailed just out of bounds, 23-21. United looking to get this as the set point. Needs a point here. They're on serve receive. Oh my goodness, perfect time on a wicked clip. Gets the game within 1. Ball served, hits the net, rolls over. Those are always so difficult to defend. Ball's played. Second ball via free ball is United unable to get into their offense. Free ball back over. This time United should get a look. Ball is missed on the timing from the setter and the hitter. 23-23. We're tied. Back tied. Long ball goes out of bounds. Set point United. First set point for United now, 24-23. It's still close. Need to get this point as Addie's in the game with her serve. United looking to close out set 2, get their second win. It's been back and forth in this one. This one is a different story. It was 25-11. United really pulled away at the serving line. Not the case here. It's been back and forth. Addie serves the ball. Tip play. Ball will slam on EG's side of the court. United will get the win and the W. 25-23. That was a nail-biting set on that one. United able to get the W and go to 2-0 in the pool. 2 wins, 0 losses. We'll be back in a couple hours. We got 2 games in between when we'll be back live. So just hang tight. We'll post